Remember that getting down to work we mentioned? It starts today. So I'm a big fan of lists. So much so that I asked for this list book for Christmas. Yeah, right? Rock and roll. Right now it contains a list of the months of trivia that I still have to do for the PBFB website, lists to do with Ravensbourne, and lists to do with freelance work, and lists to do with other things. Around Christmas, I write a list of what I want to accomplish in the next year, and I write it on the front page of my planner. Your goals for 2016 past Bing were pretty huge, and they were all project-based, like finish an album, put on a live show, make new sketch comedy. For 2017, my list is a bit more domestic. It's got things like attend a convention or conference I've never been to, work on my savings plan, call my grandparents more. And I think that illustrates a huge difference between you and I. Right now, you spend a lot of time focused on the external world, but over the course of the year, you're going to learn the value of taking some time to work on you, to change yourself before you go changing anything else. I've been doing that for a long time though, past Bing, and now I want to get some things made. This year, in no particular order, I want to finish Entropy is Important, my 4-track instrumental EP. Kickstart a 3rd full-length album. Make another run of sketch comedy videos for the Comedy Initiative. Make several more episodes of You Talking to Me. And finally start a podcast of some kind. In some cases, there are things I need to get done before I can think about doing those things. Like the EP, Entropy is Important has sat on my computer at about 80% complete for months. And I want to get it out. Like within a month, I want it to be done. Only then can I focus on a longer musical project. And what with the new job and PBFB at the same time, I can't do sketch comedy until I've finished the PBFB website, and I can't press more CDs, Bing, while I've still got lots of CDs lying around. It's a bit like Tetris. I need to clear the bottom lines so I can make space at the top. And as I start clearing space, stuff I really want to do from the top will filter down to the bottom. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm working on Hit With Wrench, my online store. We're going to be having a massive sale for the next 2 weeks. Both episodes of my comic book, Captain Baculum, will be only £2.50. The vinyl editions of my albums, Progress and 2215, will be £10 and £12 respectively. That's mad. Get 3. There are only 300 of each of those in the world, and they're hand numbered. High Five Spaceship wristbands will be £2, but I'll also be throwing them in on big orders for free. The CD editions will be £4 and £5 respectively. And if you absolutely can't stand physical media, don't worry, because the digital versions are also going to come down. They're going to be cheaper on Hit With Wrench than any of the other platforms that you might use, like iTunes. Then I'm going to get back to work on pastbingfuturebing.com. Right now, there are trivia sections for every episode of the original series up to the end of May, and there's trivia on all the episodes of this series so far. By the time this anniversary series is done, I want there to be trivia on every episode. I've also added an FAQ designed partly to help new people understand the concept a bit better and to help old fans get a little bit more insight into how it was made. This website is beautiful and I'm so happy with the way it's coming together. I have some help, but unfortunately the only person who can write the trivia is me because I lived it. So I'm doing bits here and there when I can and dedicating several hours at a time when I have a spare day. A couple of videos back, past Bing, you talked about ideas. You read out loads of notes from our phones and notepads dating back years. Now I haven't made any of them, but I have a very good excuse. Most of them are bad, with a few exceptions. I pledge right now that this year I will make video for cats. Also, if you're supporting my videos on Patreon, you might have noticed that one of the goals is Best Christians Ever. It might be a bit of an unrealistic number, but if you're interested in helping me make shows like that, make sure you go over to Patreon and consider joining. That is one of the best and most direct ways you can support what I do, as little or as much as you'd like in a sustainable way. Another way you can support me is by going to hitwithwrench.com and checking out the sale. I'll include links to that in the down. And now I'm going to get back to work so I can finish things, so I can do more things, so I can finish those things, so I can make other things, so I can finish making stuff, so I can make some more stuff, so I can sell some things, and buy some things, and make some other stuff. One of my other goals for this year is to work through Nick and Griffin's favourite games of 2016. First on that list is Stardew Valley. I love it so much. It just makes me happy. Also, I realized I can pull my TV forwards and play games in bed. So if I miss an upload, you'll know why.